Friend, Merry Christmas in advance. Now, I just wanted to bring a message of hope that this Christmas time there is hope for every child of God. Now, I want to take you back to the Bible and be able to bring a story about what happened to the children of Israel at a time when they were in captivity. When they were taken to captivity in Babylon, the children of Israel went through enormous suffering and challenges in their lives, and they got to a point where they saw a very thick dark cloud and there was no hope for them. They were subjected to a lot of challenges that time. Maybe it was economical challenge, maybe they faced emotional challenges that time. Maybe they were going through very difficult times, and to the point that they lost hope. They were in this strange land and they just couldn't fathom what was going to happen to them in the next second. It seems like while they were in Babylon, in a strange land, they didn't have hope. They were in captivity for the first place. They did not have people to relate with. They left their relatives behind. It is possible. They were not in their own land. It was a strange land and many challenges. They could not access the goodies of life that they wanted that time. And in addition to that, the very cruel leadership during that time in Babylon subjected to the children of Israel to a very difficult time. And all this because they committed sin at some point, and just God allowed this thing to happen to them that they may know that indeed He wanted them to look up to Him as their God and to obey Him. So what happened at that time then, against that backdrop in Babylon, God sends Prophet Isaiah. He comes with a message of hope to the children of Israel, and he tells them, look, hear what the Lord says, that I'm going to send my angels. They will come and break the walls and the gates of Babylon, and you will be set free. And God says to them that this was going to happen even when that time they were going through a very difficult time. That was a message of hope. And as I'm looking at this message of hope and try to relate it to this Christmas time, and I see how God is coming in a world that is so much torn and many challenges that human beings are facing. I don't know what you're going through right now, but there's a message of hope this Christmas time. Jesus is God and is coming down to identify with humanity. Why? Because of His love. Your situation is not permanent right now. It is possible that you never saw success from January to this point in time, and you're just wondering how you're going to come to a closure of this year without experiencing a breakthrough in the things that you really wanted. But I want to encourage you. God is a God of surprises. Before the end of December closes down, there are some of you who are going to experience amazing breakthrough because God is going to visit with you. There is still hope. Have you lost hope? It doesn't matter the situation that you're going through right now, but I want you to believe God, that what He says is a God who stands by His word and is going to come through for you. Is there something that you've been trusting Him for since January to this point? Are you giving up on yourself? Are you giving up on God? I want to encourage you, don't give up on God. Just look back and see slightly what God has done for you in the past. I believe there are many victories that God gave you. And if that is what happens, then you need to trust God even for now. Now, somebody said at some point, the problem with many of us Christians is that it is very easy to look back and see what God did, and it is very easy to believe God's promises for the future. But the problem is, can we believe Him at the present, the now? I don't know what you're going through right now. There may seem to be a mountain that you just don't know how you're going to traverse that mountain. And some of you are in very difficult situations. But I want to tell you this Christmas time, God is going to visit you. It was God's time of visitation, and He's going to visit you in a special way. Do you have that hope? Take your situation to the Lord in prayer. Believe God for His word. He's going to come through for you. I wish you a Merry Christmas. Christmas time is a time of hope. God bless you, and until next time, I'm Pastor Richard. Asante.